It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Let's go.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Oh, good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make the right decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
The veteran Robbie Gould will kick it off. Off we go from Soldier Field. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
When you really dive deep and study some of the best quarterbacks, not only in today's game at the moment, Mike, in the NFL, but really throughout history of the league, the best quarterbacks, they hold themselves to a standard that nobody else in the organization could ever hold them to. Anything their coach asks of them, they want to be even better than that. And that's really what makes them special. So we had a chance to talk to him this week. He says, I have to be better. I need to put my team in more positive situations. That's the type of leadership that everybody goes out and tries to seek and bring into their organization at the quarterback position. Now he just needs everyone else around him to try to keep pace.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards and that's a first down. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll get 4 on this one, down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. Third and 6. They send the tight end in motion. Trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And now here comes the punt team. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, This could be a tough team to beat.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Ingram, touchdown Bears. Now the veteran Robbie Gould for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Yeah! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Bears offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
A handoff as they try to run it here. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll send him over to the left. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Johnson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and 5. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
So they've made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Man in motion here is Washington. They run on the jet sweep, and that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Going right sideline and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. So after 1, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That caught by Davis. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. The Bears are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's a run, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Gold now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. One knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If your quarterback is going to make a habit, Mike, of operating outside the numbers or the outer third of the field, you better neutralize the EMO. So what EMO stands for is the end man on the line. It could be a defensive end, a linebacker, or any walked-up perimeter player who is responsible for setting the edge. You have to get them accounted for, because if not, you better keep your quarterback in the pocket, or else you're going to suffer a lot of sacks.
Here's their punter now. as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Now, faking the give. Open man is Davis. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. Back to the air one more time. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll look to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Evan Ingram, touchdown Bears. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. On is Gold to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A give, and here's Johnson. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1 I promise you, step 2 on that sideline, his secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
He keeps it himself. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. They can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Waste of time.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They face second down and 7. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans are back within 2 scores. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And This defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark, and boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Third and 5. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught, left side, it's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Chicago. Handoff here, up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
The Bears call out their field goal team. This one from 54 yards out. His kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Now it's Johnson. The Titans sending out their punter as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now fair catch is made and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Up the middle they go. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. That lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a designed run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. Gold now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. On the zone read, here's Johnson. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a 1st down at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route and in over the middle. On second down, a run with Johnson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. They'll throw out of the gun toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Back to the air once more on second down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Quick throw, taken in. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Johnson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Now, faking the give. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Bears! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On is Gold to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They bring their tight end right. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That is caught by Washington. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. There he goes again. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. A gain there of 13 yards. They motion the slot man left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. There's that man again, another catch. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. That's down the field and intercepted. The Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To the ground, a first down run. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
Back to the air one more time. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. That'll Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes 3rd and 6. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.